Let me start with congratulations on your show. I saw the first 3 episodes.
Cool.
I very much am looking forward to seeing how it all goes.
Thank you.
It's not too often you introduce a character on a series by, and pardon my language, by pissing. Literally, that is how we are introduced to your character. When you read that in the script, you were like, oh, this is my kind of show.
This is my kind of show. It was from the first piss. I knew it.
No, but being serious, what was it about the material that actually said, I totally need to do this?
Yeah, I mean, I really loved the way that Alexi decided to tell the story. I felt like there was this like comedic timing to the whole thing, and there was also these like high stakes and this drama to it and suspense that I liked. I loved the character of Owen. I just kind of liked his attitude and his ability to be like super selfish and like run through and have no idea what he's doing at all, and then try to figure it out along the way. I liked how it was the spy genre, but through the lens of a kid that just graduated law school and went to the CIA as a lawyer. And he's balancing that home life, right? It's not just he's not a spy, he's a lawyer, but then he has to act like a spy and constantly have to reevaluate his life decisions and choices. Yeah, there's a lot to it. Doug Liman being involved was a big part of it too. You know, I've been wanting to work with Doug for so long, so I jumped at the opportunity.
That's something that actually struck me about the episodes I watched, is that it wasn't what I expected. It was like it was like not a reboot, but like a remix of things that have been done before, but in a new way. And I totally want to focus on Doug Liman. I am a big fan. He directed the first 2 episodes, and he's very interesting the way he works on set because he likes finding things in the moment. Yeah. And so can you sort of talk about that, especially the first 2 episodes? Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, Doug, I love it when he grabs the camera because he's an incredible camera operator, and you can really see his fingerprint in the fight scenes, right? Like it's very reminiscent of Bourne, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I mean, all of his films, right? It has that Doug Liman feel to it. And what he's so good at, I think, is like one of the things that I really, really noticed was when he gives a note, he reminds you of the stakes of the situation. That's his note. You know, and yeah, I don't know. It was just, I felt like we got along very, very well, and it felt like we were playing jazz on set. We had this like kind of unspoken language. You know, we'd finish a take and he'd go, I'd be right, yeah, of course. And he's like, right, good, got it. And like, that was how we communicated for the first 2 episodes, pretty much. There's a scene where you're swimming in a real river. At least I believe it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm like, you never know with Hollywood magic. So when they told you were doing that, because obviously you can't contain that river, it's the river. Right. Were you like, oh, please God, no? Or were you like, oh, I'm in? So down, super down. Doug was too. Doug and I both got into the river. Yeah, it was in Vienna. Yeah, we jump in out of the boat. We jump out of the boat into it. He's got the camera on a boogie board, and we just shot. And then they pull us into the boat. We'd go back to the top because there was a pretty intense current as well. And you jump back in, and then action, here you go. And that was something that I think we both loved, is we both got to really engage. You got to work with Dwayne, obviously, on Black Adam. I think some people might have seen it. One of the things that I really respect about Dwayne is his work ethic on set. Super professional. And I'm curious, what did you learn working with Dwayne as the way he conducts himself that you've taken with you to your future projects? And you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. The man is prepared to the T. When he's on set, he rolls with a team of people around him that he's crafted, he's handpicked, that are all so able to execute the entire vision, and everyone is aligned on the vision. And I think that was something that I picked up on and tried to learn from at the very least. The dude is so prepared on set, knows the work, knows everybody else's lines pretty much and their character stories, and it helps inform his own and how he plays into it. And I think, you know, I took that to heart, and when we were up in Montreal, and just tried to do my very best in that regard as well. I definitely have to ask you if you've spoken to James Gunn yet, because obviously him and Peter have gotten some keys to the castle. Not yet. Are you trying to hit him in the DMs? Oh yeah, I DM'd him. I shot him. I sent a carrier pigeon to his home. One of the things with this series, obviously, is Netflix is hoping it's going to be a hit. You're hoping it's going to be a hit. What are you hoping to have happen if you get to make a 2nd season or a 3rd season?
Yeah, I mean, the goal is always to make something that people like and enjoy and want more of. So if that were to happen, that would be phenomenal. And I just want to see the characters grow more. I think we established some incredible characters like Christian Bruns, Janus, I love him, and Vondie, and even the roommates, right? Like Fievel and Danano's characters. I just want to see everybody kind of grow and develop and deepen as well. I want to introduce maybe other cases that Owen has to work on simultaneously. That could be really cool. Although this one certainly is not finished by the ending. So there's a lot of different directions that we could go in.
You got to work, I believe, with Jackie Chan.
I did, years ago.
I just want to know what it was like.
Him as a director was fantastic. He's obviously an actor and like has done hundreds of movies. So his ability when he's directing was from the actor's perspective, and he would tell you exactly what he needed. He would actually give you the performance that he wanted you to give.
Oh, he's that kind of director.
No, but it was great. It's Jackie Chan in front of you, you know? He's like, yeah, he's like, at this part, sad. And then when this happens, happy. And then, back and run. And you're like, I will do exactly that as you just did it.
First of all, that I've interviewed Jackie, and you're not far off with that. So we're here at, people can't tell, but we're at CCXP.
Hell yeah, Brazil, baby.
Exactly. So I'm not sure, you probably flew in like a day ago. Do you get to actually enjoy any aspect, or is it like you're living the musician lifestyle where like you arrive, you're in the hotel, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I feel like I've gone to 2 restaurants here, which were fantastic. So I got to experience some of the food here. They were they were like Michelin star restaurants. So they weren't like the like mom and pop,
sure,
I think, that I love so much, but they were fantastic. It was great to see that side of the city. But no, it's more so musician. I think outside of like going to those restaurants, I've just been in the hotel. So I would like to come back for vacation or something and really explore properly.
On that note, I got to go. Seriously, congrats on the show.
Thank you.
Hope it's a huge hit.
Thank you so much.